Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Last time we came down Cycling Road and explored this little area here, so now we'll be going into the Wayward Cave. I think I'll do what I normally do. We would need Flash here, but I don't know if we should teach it to anyone. It is a TM now, so it's not really like we have to commit to having it. And I think this is one of the only areas where it is. Yeah, I guess Cormag can learn that for now. To help us get through a little bit easier. Cool. I think I'll do what I normally do and just run into a few wild Pokemon and then use a repel. I did buy a few more since we recorded the last episode. So this is a part of the game where we have another team up, but first we have to find our partner. So yeah, we're fighting Bronzor again. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same Pokemon we ran into on the other side where we had a bicycle. Alright, I think this will be our last encounter before we use some repels and another Bronzor. So yeah, I think I did mention this last time, but Bronzor has two abilities, either Heatproof or Levitate, which kind of negates his weaknesses. Heatproof will weaken fire, and Levitate will just mean ground-type attacks will miss him completely. Kind of annoying trying to figure out which one is which if you want to go for Earthquake. Which reminds me, there is one in the Elite Four, and I may have to look up what ability it has, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Lucy, it's not Lucy, it's Forest. Get those two confused, very easy to do so, but Force is here to help us get through the rocks, another HM requirement. Okay. We have an item. And yeah, well, I don't think we'll be using that item. Pretty sure we can't use it with another person with us. Okay, and I think we... Oops, not that way. I think we have to go... down this way, down and around. Well, there are some trainers in here, but I want to team up with our partner first before we find any of them, hopefully. Pretty sure it's down and around. There is a map of this place. It is really samey, the cave. Like, everything is, like, similar looking. Well, at least the intersections anyways, and we want to go up. So, like, 4 rocks and then 1 rock smash in the middle. And we have to go into our bag. Yep, this is not Gen 5. Okay, so here's a unique sprite. Mira. So Mira is here. I don't know what her name is supposed to mean. I think at the end of the game, I mentioned with Cheryl we can find these guys again, these team-up trainers. I think she has like a psychic team, so I don't know if her name is like a pun on Mirror Code or something. Yeah, the mini-map I'm using doesn't show exactly where the trainers are. Okay, Kadabra. We're a little bit behind this Kadabra, so we can easily take out Geodude. Yeah, Lisa's about ready for a level up anyway. And Kadabra is very, very fast, as we've seen with that scientist back in the Galactic Hideout in Eterna City. I'm not very good against Bronzor. Kadabra isn't that great against him either. Or it, rather, because it doesn't have a gender. Well, I guess it's helpful for me because Psychic is super effective on Rosalia's poison typing. Okay, good. Alright, I'd really prefer you to attack. It's really great that you can lower accuracy, but kind of need some help here. Imprison's usually not that great. It's just basically prevents your opponent from using the same moves you had. I guess it could be useful against Kadabra, but I don't find it useful in too many situations. He usually comes on Vulpix. I remember him having that move. I don't know, Rosalia's pretty cool. Okay. Can we use one with a partner? Okay, good. Not that they run into Pokemon anyway, the partners. It's always weird when, like, trainers, like swimmers, for example, will notice you and then they'll swim up to you and they never encounter anything. So I guess it's better to let them come to you in a sense. Is it double? Should probably switch out to Tabarn. And just checking where we are on the minimap. This place can be frustrating without it. Okay, that's... Weasel is okay. Hopefully he'll take out the Hoot Hoot. Okay, no, you're going for the Weasel and you'll probably kill it. I know there's an electric move. I think it's Discharge that hits everything on the field starting this generation. Well, Discharge was introduced this generation, so yeah. I would much rather prefer you hitting Hoot Hoot. Okay, don't use Discharge on that. The AI usually isn't too terrible. Okay, good. Definitely have to remember to switch before we send out to Barn. I'd rather have Elise run away. Okay, and we're learning Giga Drain. Now, in this generation, it has 10, as you can see there, it has 10 PP. It was up from 5 in Generation 3, making it a bit more useful because running out with only 5 attacking hits on long routes, it could be really, really have to conserve it sometimes with moves like that. Alright, is there anything down here? Maybe. That's probably an item I'm missing. Nope. Waste of Repel. Alright, so next we just have to come from where we were before. We'll go up, and there should be another little secret area to explore if we keep going over. More campers. Oh, and I forgot to switch out to Barn again. Oh well. Ambipom, you don't see him too often, but he is, of course, in this Pokedex because he got Ambipom. Let's try out Giga Drain. He did get an evolution to Ambipom in this generation, like a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon did, Mr. Murkrow, and some Gen 1 Pokemon. It'd be nice if they made them easier to evolve in the Gen 8 remakes. Well, the remake of Gen 4 and Gen 8, I should say. Gen 8 will hopefully not be remade for a very long time, if remade at all. Okay. I have been walking around a lot with Togepi or Cormac with the Soothe because obviously we want him to evolve. Not crucial he does it anytime soon, but I guess having Togekiss, or Togetic rather, would be a little bit more helpful than having Togepi. Okay, so this is where we came before, and now we want to head in this direction. Nope. Alright. It's Probably some trainers, yeah. Yeah, now Elise is ahead of both of us. Well, to Barn and Titania. Be nice for 4. Yeah, we have to deal with this. So you just lowered my attack, I guess. We'll just go for Baneri. Okay, good. Yeah, it's being smart. I feel like you're a lot smarter than Chansey was. Maybe because this is optional, I'm not really sure why that would make one better than the other, but Chansey seemed to be dumb at some points. See how much your Baneri hates you. Now it might be best. Hopefully Kadabra will go for Baneri and I can go for the Ponyta. Okay, good. Wouldn't it be fun to have control over your opponent? Or your teammate, rather. I think they're just down to 1. I'm pretty sure the Baneri, since it was higher level, belonged to the girl. She only has 1 Pokemon. I'd much rather lead with Ponyta or Elise, or Titania or Elise, because I feel like they're a bit faster than Prinplup. Great. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll let you lead. Although it really doesn't matter since I'm using the repels, but put you out front. And grab this. Double team. Probably going to sell that. I find that these moves are more, well, either they're like banned in like competitive, I think stuff like this is banned, or I feel like they just benefit the AI so much more than the player. Dead end. Double hikers. Might be better to have Barn out front. We'll just go with it. This should be our last trainer battle here. Next we'll have to go up and around to get out of here. I don't think there's anything on the other side of this stone. Yeah, that's not going to be good for Titania. Well, I guess we'll have to rely on Mira. Hey, look, she can one-shot. I think after this episode I'm going to run around with Togepi a bit more and then stick the XP share on him that we got in the last episode. Because I would like to start training him up. Using the same 3 Pokemon might get a little boring. Oh yeah, and unlike in Gen 3, normally what would happen is Geodude would come out before Ponyta attacks, but in Gen 4 the turn has to completely end before something's sent out, so that's why Ponyta misses here. It wouldn't happen in Gen 3. A little weird to get used to because a lot of Gen 3's battles in Emerald were set up to be doubles, and the GameCube games were also all double battles. Okay. Alright. Nope, not Pokemon. Debating whether I should switch. We'll let Togepi have his bell for a little bit longer. Alright, I think we want to go this way, hopefully. Just, like, inch our way down here. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, we still have some repel for this area. Or not. I'll use another one. This is kind of a big, there's a lot of grass in this area. Yeah, I had to come back here before recording because I went to go buy repels and I ran into a lot of stuff. Alright. Okay. So that's fine because there aren't really too many wild Pokemon here. In fact, I think there's none at all. Now, I'm going to give you the XP share. I think I'm just going to not double battle. Because this is kind of like a mini route around here. Normally what we want to do is just keep going right into the tunnel, but there are a few trainers around here. And Togepi, unlike Badoo, does not require a certain time of day to evolve, at least not that I remember. Although Day-Night was advantage in too, so it's possible that could have been... Oh, and you're paralyzed. Cool. What did we expect with Pachirisu, though? I can't wait till we have an electric type of our own on the team, but it's not going to be Pachi. We already went past his area. He's usually in the, by the Valley Windworks if people were interested in getting him when the remakes come out. Although it might be a thing like Sword and Shield where they're kind of running around in the overworld. That's a fun move to use. Your lack of speed is really alarming, Cormac. I mean, he's not going to be a physical attacker. His Togekiss is special. And I'm just going to heal really quick. And we're back. So I put the Soothe Bell back on Togepi. And like I was saying, Togekiss is a special attacker, so we don't really care about the attack, but the speed is a little bit alarming. Anyway, here we have a kid who has a Chimchar, another starter. We did see Piplup before we went into the Eternal Forest. There was a camper girl or picnic girl with one. He is Chimchar, and of course, Gardenia had a Turtwig. I think in Fire Red Leaf Green, if you did not pick Bulbasaur, and if you didn't pick Squirtle, because then the rival would have Venusaur, you never saw Venusaur at all if you chose Charmander. Okay. Hiker. Usually seeing these guys in the overworld is an indication to put grass or water out front. Yeah, so as he mentioned, we're about to cross Mount Coronet, or rather the cave through it, which is basically the central point in Sinnoh. This time they decided to put the mountain right in the middle rather than in the corner like they did with the volcano in Hoenn. I don't know if I mentioned this. We did see a Nosepass before, but you would have to evolve him and Magneton here, which would start the annoying trend of always having to put these places into games for these guys to evolve. They kind of didn't think about that for future generations, so they'd have to implement certain things to get older Pokemon to evolve. I think there is a way down here. Yeah. Let's fight this kid. Another Shorts boy. I think his name was Youngster Ben in the originals. He had like a Ekans and a Rattata. And then they would remake her kind of in Gen 5 because there was a girl in the city where you fought the Water-type trainer, the Water-type gym leader in Black White 2. She was like a dress is comfy and easy to wear. Okay, so I see what you're doing. You're going to try and shock me. Because at this stage, Luxio should have an electric move. Or you can just charge up, either way. It's actually not that good because Rosalia attacks with special. Never mind. And we can stay in for this Weasel. What do you have left if you're sending Weasel out next, I wonder? Okay. Yeah, that would have been a better matchup, I feel. Would be a good matchup if we had an ice type attack onto Barn, which we can get, but not right now. Although I would like something better than Bubble Beam at this point. It's not going to help you right now. I feel like they also made Gligar. Sometimes the color palettes of Pokemon seem a little bit different in this game. Because I remember him being like a really lighter shade of purple, like a pinkish purple. But here he's like a bluish purple. Okay. Actually, do you say anything else about shorts? An item here. I feel like there's a... Hey, there is. Don't know who we'll use that on yet. I wish we could put the XP share on Togepi right now, but I think it'll just have to be the Soothe Bell for now until I can walk around a bit more. I probably will after I'm done recording here. Since we're still near the cycling road, I'm obviously not going to move any further after that, after recording. It's a nice amount of HP you have there, Rosalia. I feel like his last one might be a Graveler, maybe. No, an Onyx, of course. Well, good for you, I guess. It's here. 5. Sure, being generous with some good items. We found one back in the cave, too, and I think there was a battle. Let's use you. I like to keep everyone on the same level. And that we can't get until we have Rock Climb. I think the way you get that, there is a path in Mount Coronet that's not accessible until much, much later, and we can basically take another cave and climb down there. Okay. Should probably go some Stomp instead. Ember, this Ponyta isn't a special attacker. Okay, cool. Alright. So next we should meet someone else here. Lucas is back. Yeah, he's gonna give us both items. It doesn't matter what you pick. Okay, yeah, as he says, I'm gonna switch over to this when he goes away. Let's see. Oh, I think my step counter rolled back over. Yeah, so we count out 2 squares and there is a great ball. Neat. So we have that now. That'll be very helpful in finding items. There are some places that we do have to go back to in, like Roma Town I mentioned. There were some items in the meadow. I'll try not to do this too much. It does get annoying a bit watching that little thing go off. I might do it off screen. And here I think we should find the same things we were finding in that cave by Eterna Forest. Meditate you do that sort of thing. Just use another repel. We aren't too far from the next town. Okay. And we have someone else. We did see this guy back at the lake when we were first getting our Pokemon. Well, he seems fun. We could also cut through that rock smash. That seemed like a, we can get there now. It was just a shortcut. Yeah, we'll be fine. Using repel's probably quicker that way. Let's see. We can explore this route a little bit. Actually, I may just explore it when we come back. So we have quite a few hikers and items, some rocks to not climb since we don't have rock climb. But I'll call it for this episode and see you next time.